So we don't just explain the process, but we also will give a design challenge at the beginning based upon something that people do in that community. So in one community, it was picking mangoes. So one team of 4 or 5 students, 4 or 5 participants would be challenged with designing a mango picker. And they would have to identify the problems that are associated with picking mangoes. So if you're just climbing trees, or you're throwing rocks at it, or things are falling on your head, or dangerous, dirty, whatever the issues are, how does your design avoid or address those problems? Or what are your design specifications? Right? We'll take something like design specifications and break it down to something very simple, like what is the problem and how is your machine going to address those problems? What do you need your machine to be able to do? Mango pickers, rice, groundnut threshers, so groundnuts or peanuts, taking them off the plant. Very simple devices that people can prototype relatively quickly. And so we provide these challenges, and in the course of the 3-day training, people will not only learn the process that and see the examples and learn about the technologies that we're showing them, but they'll also be designing their own. So that by the end of the training, people have designed a prototype, and they can say, I've made this thing. And one of my favorite exercises is also Amy and I worked on a prototype for making peanut butter, essentially, sesame paste or peanut butter. And we used this particular prototype that we made in this phase where we ask people to give feedback and evaluate a technology, right? So user feedback phase of the design cycle. And frequently what will happen is people will look at this prototype and they'll like it,